Guys, so today we are going to actually have a really fun day. It's the last day of the quarter. For some of you, this is your last day with your teacher. So we are going to make sure that you have a fun day. Our review today is kind of reviewing everything that we've talked about and a little bit of a preview of what's coming along. So to start off, make sure that you do your sprint. So you will click on that. It's like the others that you've done. It just has a mix of addition, subtraction, multiples, and whatnot. So just do that. Once you finish your sprint, you're going to have such a fun activity reviewing all the skills from MVT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, OA 1 and 2, and NF 1 and 2. So you have fractions, place value, adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, and whatnot. So what I want you to do first is watch the Zombie Elves video clip. When you click on this link, you will have kind of a fun video that tells you exactly what you are going to do. So make sure you close that. Then you're going to go here and you're going to watch the case of the zombie elves. So once you click on that, it's going to start playing the video. So watch that on your own. Once you finish that, you have some work to do. You have to solve the case. So your copy is in Google Classroom. So you'll go to Google Classroom under Math and you'll find this solve the case. And you'll see that you'll have a form. In this form, you're trying to figure out the codes that will rule out who the elf, or what's the cost of all the zombie elves. So again, you can watch the video from here too. Here are your instructions. You're the math detective needed to identify and locate the cure for the zombie elves. So when you have that, you'll see that you have a sheet that has the list of all the things that you will have to rule out. So there are certain things that you'll have to rule out, and as you rule them out, I would suggest that if you rule them out, you can highlight them. So make sure that you highlight them, and that kind of gives you the idea that that's been taken out, and that way you can kind of figure out which one is left towards the end. Here's your first clue to know which you need to rule out from here. So your first clue here is adding fractions. There's a code that you will have to break, and when you break it, it's because you are going to solve all the additions. So all the additions are here. And after that, you'll see that all the ones that are this answer then are letter C. Then you can plug in the letter C's where they belong. And at the end, you'll have a code that will help you rule out from something from here, okay? So make sure that you're reading those instructions in here, okay? So, and you can also click here to return to slide 3, which gives you all the things that you need to rule out. Then you can go here, and again, what you're going to do here is actually multiply. Remember, when we move our decimal place, when we multiply by multiples of 10, actually, then we move the numbers either forward or backward depending on the number of zeros. So this is one of those. You know that number 1 is done for you. And again, if the answer is this one, then this is the letter that goes there. So again, matching. And then once you have the secret code, then you will be ready to go to slide 3 and rule out another clue. So you will continue to do that. You'll have another one where this one actually will require for you to use this conversion chart. So when you have this conversion chart, you will see what each one means. So in this case, it says 3 feet is equal to 1 yard. Well, what about 18 feet? How many yards? So you would do 18 divided by 3 is 6 yards, okay? So you kind of have to use your conversion chart for this one as well and figure out if how many is 18 feet in a yard. Well, if 1 foot is 3, if, I'm sorry, 1 yard is 3 feet, then obviously it is 18 divided by 3, and then you have it and you break the code. So you'll need that for this one and this one. This one is in yards, this one is in centimeters. Then this one's are word problems with money, not too hard, but you still have to do some thinking there. Um, then this one is just converting from mixed numbers to improper fractions. And then at the end, once this is all done, you should have only one clue left, and that should give you your answer. This is why this day I would highly suggest that you do math with us, because it will be done in groups. It's a lot to get done for one person. But if you distribute the work in a group, it will get done quicker, and you guys can figure out who, what the magic potion is. So um, that is our work for today. I hope that that you have fun today, and I will see you soon.